Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Today we have a big Conference USA showdown in store. As we'll see, the Florida International Panthers taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So FIU's offense takes the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Pulls it in, it's McNeil. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
7, Kennesaw State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown you the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on.
Looking for a huge play. He makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Owls. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in, it's Perry. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. It's Owens. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, and everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, FIU. A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Odom. And the timing just a hair off. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
That's caught. It's Payne. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To throw, it's Jenkins. Safe completion on the screen. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Kennesaw State right back to work. They go to the ground. Turning it on! That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Line gets set, first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. The give from the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McNeil. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Owens. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to cut and how he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
And the Panthers are flying down the field. Just keep slinging it quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Florida International. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Odom. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab on the left. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbound?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quick fire on the slant. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll run it on first and goal. You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! Great job by the back on the option.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Spits it out to the back, and his throw is incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Split backs here. Rides to back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bennett. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jenkins. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Really nice run there, and you've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Odom. Pressure coming. And they get to him, and down goes the quarterback, and you just cannot afford that in this spot. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. And he breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting 1st downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Dropping back, it's Odom. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Kennesaw State right back to work. Tight end now in motion. Looking for room, it's Bennett. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Wallace. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Snags it! Touchdown, Kennesaw State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You've got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Key narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Key narration volume set to 100.